cool iOS 17 features that you'll actually notice and care about. So first off, let's say you FaceTime someone and they don't answer. You can literally send them a video, which is pretty cool. And yeah, which I'm not going to send a video because I just used it for a test. Number 2, if you're on iOS 17 and you see a message you want to respond to, you can just tap on it and swipe. As you can see, I can now reply. If we compare it to iOS 16, if I do the same thing, nothing happens. Number 3, on iOS 17, you can literally change the custom log to anything you want. Right now, I have mine as an alien in the background green and the font like that. But if you click create new, you can literally do whatever you want to, which I'm not going to change it. But if we compare it to iOS 16, all you can do is just change the photo.
Bro, this keyboard is amazing.
Using my iPhone 13 for an entire day, let me tell you how this experience was. So first off, the battery health on my iPhone 13 is at 87%, which is low-ish, but it's still decent for battery. But how is the battery life? Amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I get like 7 hours of screen on time. And how did the cameras hold up? Amazing. They're still very good. It just doesn't have the zoom lens, but other than that, the cameras on the iPhone 13 still hold up amazingly. And how's the processor? Literally good enough. You could go from the iPhone 13 processor to the iPhone 15 processor, and for an average person, you definitely wouldn't even notice. Here's a really good feature that Android got rid of that no one really talks about. And it has to be the light indicator for when your phone was charging. I mean, I'm literally all the way over here. I can just look at my phone and see that it is charging, and I don't have to turn it on and go over there. So this was a feature they need to bring back, or this is a feature they need to bring back. From the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 15 Pro, absolutely. Let me tell you 3 upgrades you got that are major. Number 1, cameras. The iPhone 15 Pro camera destroys the iPhone 11 camera. I mean, especially in low light, especially in ultra wide, especially in zoom, because the iPhone 11 doesn't even have a zoom lens. It is literally a major upgrade if you go from the cameras. Well, if we're talking about the cameras, which we are. Number 1, the panel. You're going from a 720p 60 hertz LCD panel to an OLED 1080p 120 hertz panel, and also gets super bright compared to the iPhone 11 that doesn't get that bright anymore. And number 3 is the battery life. The battery life on the iPhone 11 gets you like 4 to 5 hours, maybe even 6, but that's pushing it compared to the iPhone 15 Pro, which gets probably around 10. Yeah, it definitely averages around 10, maybe even 11, but no one's going to get 11 hours of screen on time. Maybe not even the iPhone 20 is going to get 11 hours of screen on time. My mom's iPhone 15 Pro Max just got here, so let's give her the cases. Tornado. Pro Max, let's check it out and let's look. Damn, it looks clear, don't it? Let's check the zoom. Ultra wide, 1x, 2x, 5x. As you can see, it has like a little jump right there. But yeah, it actually looks really good at 5x zoom. Jesus. Let's jump. Seems pretty, yeah. I'm actually very impressed. This is very, very nice. But the 13 is still good enough, which is my daily driver. But yeah, ultra wide one more time. Not bad. Three things Androids need to have for me as an iPhone user to switch to them. Number one has to be better optimization. I mean, they're getting better, like they have optimizations on Instagram and Snapchat, but I kind of need it on TikTok because obviously that's what I do. So until they get that, I'm not completely switching over to an Android phone. Number two, video quality in low light for Android phones seems to be very, very bad, and I would like the video to be massively improved to at least on like iPhone levels. I know the newest Samsung has like 8K 24 frames per second, but I'm not even going to need that. I don't even need 4K, because why would I film something on 4K? It just takes up storage. Number three has to be better processors. I mean, there's no way they can really do this because they're like 2 to 3 years behind Apple when it comes to processing strength, and their processors are still good enough, but why would I get an average processor when I can get an iPhone with the best one out there on the phone? The three quickest reasons LG failed as a smartphone company. Number one, the naming. What is a G8 Thin Q, bro? Number two, the advertisements. I've never seen one LG phone ad. Well, you can't anymore. Number three, the UI is literally ugly. What holds up better, the newest Samsung budget phone or a 5-year-old iPhone XR? The only thing the iPhone's doing better is the social media quality, the processor, and the smoothness. Everything else, the Samsung is literally destroying the iPhone XR in. Here's 3 reasons why you should use light mode instead of dark mode.
You don't deserve my nut.
Here's 3 tech obsessions I don't understand. Number 1 has to be keyboards. I mean, I understand the clickiness, I guess, but what do you like, ASMR or something? It's just a keyboard. Number 2 has to be monitors. I don't have a monitor, but I have a TV. But what's the difference? One's big. I mean, I can't really think of anything that is different from a TV than a monitor besides one being bigger. Number 3 has to be mouses, which I lost mine, but there are a lot of people out there, Carter PCs, that are obsessed with mouses. I mean, how are you going to be obsessed with a mouse? I shouldn't be roasting, but I just don't get it. I don't really see that many people talk about MagSafe anymore. I mean, it's not a need feature, but it's definitely a cool feature, being able to just like put your phone on the charger like that and be able to turn it and stuff with no issues whatsoever. But if you have like other phones that don't have MagSafe, it does suck.